starting and stopping. So today we want to complete this unit. It is very simple unit. It will be complete within one class. Starting and stopping. So now we are discussing about AS ABAP system only. Starting and stopping AS ABAP. When you see this figure, you got it clearly. Means after installation is completed, first of all here, I want to log in into the OS. Click here, click this one. Here, after installation is completed, you have two accounts. One is administrator account and another one is SID ADM account. So before installation, we have only one account, that is administrator account. But after installation is completed, you got two accounts. One is administrator account and another one is SID ADM account. Click SID ADM account. Here, you want to enter the master password. Here, in this field, you want to enter the master password. My master password is basis.123, small letters, BASIS.123, enter. Okay, now double click this PC. My installation drive is D drive. Double click D drive. Double click USR folder. Double click SAP folder. Double click SID folder. Here, every instance you have one folder. I installed ACS instance in this system. We have ACS instance number. When you double click that folder, you have data folder, exe folder, log folder, sec folder, work folder. In exe folder, kernel files is available. In exe folder, this is particular ACS instance kernel directory. ACS instance kernel directory. Exe means what is available inside ESC? Kernel files. Kernel files is available inside exe. This is what? Particular ACS instance kernel directory. ACS instance kernel directory. Next. This is primary application server instance. When you install 740 and lower versions, you got DVE BMGS instance number. When you install 750 and higher version, when you install 740 release and lower version, you got DVE BMGS NN means instance number. NN means instance number. DVE BMGS instance number. When you install 750 release and higher version, you got the instance number NN. Okay, depending on your release, they show here. Depending on your release, they show D instance number or DVBMGS instance number. So depending on release. Here I installed SAP NetBeans 1.5. My release is 750. So in 750 release, they show like that. The instance number. Okay, here also exe directory is there. Here also this is kernel files is available in that directory. This is primary application server instance kernel directory. This is primary application server instance kernel directory. PAS instance kernel directory. Okay, this is ACS instance kernel directory. This is primary application server instance kernel directory. Here I did not install additional application server instance. Suppose here I install additional application server instance, means I got one folder like D instance number. Suppose your release is 740 and lower, means you got same DVBMGS instance number for additional application server instance. You install 750 and higher release, means you got D instance number for additional application server instance. Now you want to know kernel global directory. Global directory means system, entire system access. Global means entire system access. This is only particular instance kernel directory. This is particular instance kernel directory. This to particular instance kernel directory. Global directory means where is the location? Install directory, installation drive, USR, SAP, SID, SYS, EXE, UC. UC means what? UC means Unicode. That means this system is Unicode system. Suppose there is NUC means it is non-Unicode. Here UC is there. Here UC is there. That means it is the Unicode system. Double click here, double click here. This is the location in operating system level. This is kernel global directory. Kernel global directory. What is available inside in this folder? Kernel files. Okay. So this is the location. Installation drive, USR, SAP, SID, SYS, EXE, UC, NTIDM64. In this folder, kernel files is available. This is entire system-wide kernel files. Okay, now what is the tools available to start the SAP system? Why I want to start the SAP system? Because you did not start the SAP system, it is not possible to log on to the ABAP base SAP system. That's right. Okay. Why I want to start the SAP system? Because when you start the SAP system means on the time only it is user possible to log on to the ABAP based SAP system to do work. Suppose I did not start the SAP system, user is not possible to log on to the ABAP based SAP system. Now, one of the tool I am telling, one tool is SAP MMC. Here on desktop, SAP Management Console is there on desktop. How it is created? In Windows operating system only on desktop. After installation is completed in Windows operating system on desktop, you get SAP Management Console. After installation is completed in Windows operating system only. In Windows operating system only. On desktop, you get SAP Management Console. When installation time only, this SAP Management Console is created on desktop. Okay, when installation time only, that SAP Management Console is available on desktop. After installation is completed, in every Windows operating system, that SAP Management Console is available on desktop. Okay. Now one more point. Here suppose you have ERS instance, means you got USR SAP SID ERS instance number. Now for example, NWA is one of the system. In this NWA system, ASCS instance is available. ASCS instance is available. PAS instance is available. Database instance is available. This three instances is available in single host. That means in one laptop. So in one laptop, these three instances is available. Okay. Now you want to know the order, which instances you want to start first. So there is a rule how to start. You want to learn here how to start. So there is a rule. You want to follow that rule to start the SAP system. What is that rule? So compulsory, first you want to start the ASCS instance. First, you want to start. That is the rule. And one more point here. My database is means I'm telling it is not HANA database. Here, I'm not using HANA database. Okay. That means first you want to start the ASCS instance. So anyone asks why you want to start the ASCS instance first, means you want to tell in ASCS instance, want to tell in ACS instance, enqueue server is available. That's why first you want to start the ACS instance. So this is. So first I want to start the ACS instance. Okay, this is the first one you want to do. Why I want to start the ACS instance? In these three instances, why I want to start first ACS instance? Because in ACS instance, enqueue server is available. Same here, double click SAP management console. And one more point, after logging into the operating system, you want to wait 2 minutes. Why? Means services will go up. So after logging into the operating system, you want to wait 2 minutes. After only you open SAP management console. Double click SAP management console, click yes. And maximize, expand. They show how many systems is available. Expand. It is error. It is red mark error. On the time you did not stop. You leave like that. You leave like that, it will be show. Or otherwise, select this one. Okay, now you got clearly. This is refresh button. When you click that one also, it show clearly. And one more part. They show like that whatever instances you install, they show like that all instances on the time only you want to stop. Suppose here they did not showing primary application server instance on the time you start means it will not stop. Gray color symbol indicates stop. Okay. So here gray color is there. That means stop. This is database. This is ACS instance. This is primary application server instance. I already told you in my system, I installed database instance, ACS instance, primary application server instance. These three instances in one system. So first, which instance I want to start? ACS instance. Expand ACS instance and click here. Now they did not show anything. So when we start, now present gray color is there. When starting time, when you start the SAP system, it will change color to yellow and yellow to green. Yellow color indicates starting. Green color indicates started. Okay, when you start on the time, it will be show yellow. Yellow means it is starting. Green color means it is started. That is the meaning. When you see that symbol only, you want to understand it is started or stopped. And one more point. By using SAP, and one more point here, after opening SAP management console, it will be SAP MMC. So here, I double click SAP management console. After opening SAP management console, it is SAP MMC. SAP MMC means SAP MMC. SAP Microsoft Management Console. By using that one, you start instances wide and system wide. By using SAP MMC, you start instances wide is possible, system wide is possible. Now, first, which instance I want to start here? Now I am showing start the SAP system instances wide. Okay, first, which instance we want to start? ACS instance. As per rule, first compulsory in these three instances, I want to start the ACS instance. Right click the ACS instance, all tasks, start. Here I logged in SID ADM account. Here you want to enter the master password. You logged in SID ADM. That's why you want to enter the master password. Okay, my master password is basis.12 and click OK. It is refresh. Okay, here message server is started, NQ server is started, dispatcher is started. So in this, NQ server will be started lastly. Message server will be started first, NQ server will be started, and dispatcher. Okay, one thing I do. Okay, I stop this one. Okay, close. When you close SAP Management Console, always save console settings. They ask you always you click no here. Now, what I'm doing is installation drive, USR, SAP, SID, ACS instance, and EXE. So here what is available? I already told USR, SAP, SID, ACS, ESE. Here kernel files is available. Okay. What is the option? Shift plus A. Shift plus A. I select, I press Control plus A. I think I use Control plus A. It will be selected all files. Control plus D, I think delete. Select here, skip. What I done? I deleted kernel files in ACS instance. I deleted kernel files in ACS instance. Okay. Now double click this PC once again. USR, SAP, SID, SYS, EXE, UC, NTIDM 64. Here, SAP CPE. It is kernel file. It is part in kernel. SAP CPE is a tool. SAP CPE is a tool. It is the part of kernel. SAP CPE is tool in part of kernel. And not only SAP CPE, another one also I want to show. SAP start SRP. SAP start SRP. It is also SAP start SRP. These two are very, very important. You want to know these two are very, very important. Now, what you want to know means what is the role of SAP CPE in starting the ABAP base SAP system. What is the role of SAP CP? You want to know. When you are starting the ABAP based SAP system on the type, what is the role of SAP CP? Okay, this is the kernel global directory. Now this is the, I already deleted ACS instance kernel directory. Okay, now I start the ACS instance. Double click SAP management console and click as maximize expand. So click here and click refresh. Expand ACS instance, right click, all tasks, start, enter the master password, basis dot 123. Okay, click OK and click process list here. SAP CP copying. Here you are getting the files. Here you are getting the files. So what they're doing? SAP CP copying. I told now. After starting the instance, I told SAP CP copying. Click refresh. Here all started. Now ACS instance started. Now what SAP CP? What is the role? SAP CP role is they want to check kernel files is equal in kernel global directory and kernel instance directory. Means they want to check. So in kernel global directory, kernel files is there. Same files is available in that ACS instance kernel directory or not. They want to check. That is the role of SAP CP. Okay. So they don't check. What they do means they simply, when you start the ACS instance, SAP CP copy the kernel global directory files to ACS instance kernel directory. So that one they do. What they do? When you start the ACS instance, SAP CP copy the kernel global directory files to ACS instance kernel directory. When they copy, what will be happen? Whatever files is available in kernel global directory, same files is available in ACS instance kernel directory. So after copy is completed, after SAP CP copy is completed, in that, now this is ESR SAP SID ACS instance kernel file. In that, SAP start SRV. Okay. That SAP start SRV, what they do means they start the components in ACS instance. Means here what are the components is there? Message server, enqueue server, web dispatcher. Who start? Message server, enqueue server, web dispatcher. SAP start SRV. Where is that SAP start SRV is available? In ACS instance kernel directory, that SAP start SRV is available. In backend, SAP start SRV start the message server, end user server, web dispatcher. When after SAP CP copy is completed, SAP start as service, start the message server, end user server, web dispatcher. When you start the ACS instance in backend, SAP CP copy the kernel files from global directory to ACS instance kernel directory. After SAP CP copy is completed, in ACS instance kernel directory, SAP start SRV is available. They start the components inside ACS instance. SAP start as service, start the components inside ACS instance. When after SAP CP copy is completed, on the time only SAP start as service, start the components inside ACS instance. So that's one only that done here. So here green color indicates. Now here green color indicates. What is the symbol of green color means? Green color means this instance is started. That is the meaning of green color. Now ACS instance is started. Next. Here ACS instance is started. Now primary application server instance is the database instance is there. Here running database. That means what? You want to start the primary application server instance. Your database is running on that time only. It is possible to start the primary application server instance. Okay. So your database is running means on that time only you want to start the primary application server instance. Your database is not running means primary application server instance will not start. Now it is not HANA database. It is not HANA database. It is any database, not HANA. It is Oracle or MS SQL Server, DB2, SAP AC, SAP MaxDB. Not HANA database is available in my system. So I install primary application server instance, database instance in one system. That means no need to start. When you install PAS and database in one system, no need to start the database separately. When your database is non-HANA DB. So when your database is non-HANA database, on that time, you don't need to start the database separately. When you install primary application server instance and database in single system, when you install primary application server instance and database in one system, on that time, you no need to start the database separately. database is running on that time only it is possible to start the primary application server instance. Your database is running on that time only it is possible to start the primary application server instance. Okay, your database is running on that time only it is possible to start the primary application server instance. So here clearly mentioned your database is running on the time only. But I already told clearly one step. What the step I told? So one of the step I told. What means? So database and primary application server instance is available in single system on the time. You no need to start the database separately when it is not HANA database. So that means here I installed database and primary application server instance in one system only. I installed database and primary application server instance in one system. It is not HANA database. That means I no need to start the database separately here. That means after starting ACS instance, which instance I want to start? Primary application server instance. In my system, database and primary application server instance is available in single host. My database is not HANA database. That means I no need to start the database separately. So now after starting the ACS instance, I want to start the primary application server instance. Okay. So same in primary application server instance also same. This one only. When you start the primary application server instance in backend, SAP CP copy the kernel files from global directory to PAS instance kernel directory. After SAP CP copy is completed, in PAS instance, here some changes system. In PAS instance, kernel directory SAP start SRV is available. This one will be changed. Now, same we do. What we do? Same we go to installation drive, USR, SAP, SID, primary application server instance, EXE, control plus A, control plus delete. Select here, skip. Okay, I deleted kernel files in primary application server instance. Now here I want to start the primary application server instance now. Why I want to start the primary application server instance? When you start the primary application server instance, database is running on the time only. It is possible to start the primary application server instance. So here database instance and primary application server instance is available in single host. It is not HANA database. That's why directly you start the primary application server instance. Here, when you start the primary application server instance, when you start the primary application server instance, database also started. When you start the primary application server instance, database will be start first. After database started, primary application server instance started. Okay, when you start the primary application server instance, database will be start first. After database started, primary application server instance will be start. Okay, so when you start primary, here there is no need to start the database separately. Here no need to start the database separately when PAS and database are available on single host. Primary application server instance and database instance are available on single host, means on the time you no need to start the database separately. When you start the primary application server instance, database will be started first. After database is started, primary application server instance will be started. Okay, now right click, Alt S. Here already when ACS instance started, on that time I already provided master password. Now when I start the primary application server instance, they did not ask master password. One time you provide, that's enough. Okay, now Alt S, start. Okay, click refresh. Here SAP CP is copying. Actually, after SAP CP copy is completed, this database will be started. After database copy is completed, components will be started. That is the rule. Okay, after SAP CP copy is completed, database will be started. After database started is completed, so components and work process will be started. Still it is copied. Here work process also they did not show. Work process here you saw new, no. All the work process status new. Here start condition no. Here all of you saw. Okay, dispatcher. IGS watchdog running green. Dispatcher also running. Gateway ICM. Okay, now here all as new. Here all will become wait. Now here click refresh. IGS watchdog is running. IGS watchdog is running. Dispatcher. Still here all are as it is new. Still it is refresh. Now all are running. Wait. Here first what will be shown here when we start? Here all status new is there. All status will be wait after started. Here before starting all here start condition is no. Now it is yes here. So after started primary application server instance, first which will be started? Dispatcher IGS watchdog. Okay, first which will be started? Dispatcher and IGS watchdog. Who started? SAP start SRV. Okay. In primary application server instance, kernel directory, you have SAP start SRV. That SAP start SRV start the dispatcher I just watched out. Now, remaining this gateway ICM, work process who start dispatcher. First, these two only will be started. Dispatcher I just watched out. After dispatcher, start the gateway ISM work process. SAP start as service, start the dispatcher I just watched out. In backend, when you start the primary application server instance, in backend, SAP start as service, start the dispatcher I just watched out. After dispatcher, start the gateway ISM work process. Suppose now in this system, I have additional application server instance is there. Means now I want to start the additional application server instance. Okay, now I want to start the additional application server instance. Already all of you saw here started here total green is there. Already all of you saw I did not start database instance. But here there is a rule. What is that rule? When you want to start the primary application server instance, your database is running on that time only. It is possible to start the primary application server instance. I did not start database separately. I start the primary application server instance. Primary application server instance is started. How it is possible? Means when database and primary application server instance is available on single host, means in one system, it is not HANA database on that time. When you start the primary application server instance, database will be started first. After database is started, primary application server instance will be started. No need to start the database separately. When you start the primary application server instance, on the time database will be started. Okay, here first I install this one. Second, first I started ACS instance. Second, I started primary application server instance. I did not start this one. Suppose in your system you have additional application server instance, means after you start additional application server instance. Suppose in my system, I have ERS instance. In my system, I have ERS instance. First, you want to start the ERS instance. After, you want to start the ACS instance. After, you want to start the primary application server instance. After, you want to start the additional application server instance. This is the rule you want to follow. Stop, reverse process. Stop, reverse process. First, which instances I started here? ACS instance. After I start primary application server instance. When you stop in reverse, Okay, reverse. Reverse means stopping time. Here, stopping time. First, you want to stop the primary application server instance. After, second, you want to start the ACS instance. No need to start the, no need to start the, sorry, no need to stop the database separately. When you have these three instances on single host, first you want to stop the primary application server instance. After, you want to stop the ACS instance. Here, AS instances you started lastly. That's why here, when you have ACS, additional application server instance, means first you want to stop the AS. Second, you want to stop the primary application server instance. Next, you want to start the ACS instance. Why? When you starting time, first you start this one, next this one, next this one. Now reverse order. Which one you started last, you want to stop that instance first. ERS instance will be stop last. So first which instance you start here? ERS instance. After ACS instance, after primary, after additional application server instance. Reverse order. First you want to start the AS, next you want to start the PS, next you want to stop the ACS instance, next you want to stop the ERS instance. Okay, now I want to stop the primary application server instance here first. Okay, right click, Alt Task, stop. Here you have hard, soft, with the time, without timeout. Hard shutdown means it will be stop the SAP system instance immediately. That is the meaning of hard. Okay, it will be stopped immediately. When you select stop and time means drains the SAP instance first. If the timeout is reached, the operation continues as a hard shutdown. You set one time. That time will be completed means it will be changed soft shutdown as changed as hard shutdown. We have two types of options. Hard. Hard means when you select hard and click OK means it will be stopped immediately. Soft means particular time you set. After time is completed, soft shutdown will be changed as hard shutdown. It will be stopped immediately. Okay, now click OK. Work process down. Start no. Work process down. Start no. Here, IGS watchdog will be started. ISM will be stopped. Gate will be stopped. Lastly, dispatcher will be stopped. Okay. This is the way. So after stopping primary application server instance, here now they did not show work process to you. Select right click, Alt task, stop. Okay. Green to yellow, yellow to gray. Okay, stop. Gray. Gray means it will be stopped. Full gray means it will be stopped full system. Now close. Always you click no here. Okay. This is the way you want to start the SAP system instances wide and stop the SAP system instances wide. And here one more important point. What is that important point? Means in Windows operating system only, it is not HANA database. I install database in one laptop. I install primary application server instance in one laptop. Okay. What I am telling here, in Windows operating system, I install database in one laptop. It's not HANA DB. I install PAS in another laptop. On that time, first you want to start the database. After you start the ACS instance. Okay, it's not HANA database. It's not HANA database. Suppose it is MS SQL Server database. I install database instance in one laptop. I install primary application server instance in one laptop. On that time, first I want to start the database. After starting database only, I want to start the ACS instance and primary application server instance and additional application server instance. Suppose I install SAP NetWeaver 7.5 on HANA database. I install SAP NetWeaver 7.5 on HANA database. In same system or different system, I install PAS. On that time, first I want to start the HANA DB. After I want to start the ACS instance. After I want to start the PS. Okay, you are using HANA database. You install HANA database in one system. You install primary application server instance in one system, or you install database and primary application server instance in one system. On that time, your database is HANA database. That means first you want to start the database. After you start the ACS instance. You have ERS instance means after starting database, you start the ERS instance. You don't have ERS instance means after starting the database, you start the ACS instance. After you start the PS, after you start the additional application server instance. System wide you want to start and stop. Double click SAP management console. Click S. Mass, expand, error. On that time, you did not start. Okay, leave like this. it will be got clearly. Okay, or otherwise select here and click refresh like that. Okay, now I want to start system by. Simply right click the system here. You have right click the SAP system ID, all tasks, start. Here timeout, start timeout period. What is that timeout? 300 seconds is there. 300 seconds means 5 minutes. You increase, decrease also. For example, simply drag and select here and type 500. Like that, you increase and decrease also. Timeout. What is that 300 seconds? What is? Within 5 minutes, the system will not start, means it will never start. There is a issue. Within 5 minutes, the system will be started. That is the timeout. And click OK. Enter the master password. Basis.123. Here I logged in SID ADM account. That's why I want to enter master password here. When you logged in administrator account on the time you are starting means you want to enter administrator password, not master password. When you are logged in administrator account on that time you start the SAP system means you want to enter administrator password, not master password. When you log in SID ADM account, you are starting the SAP system means here you want to enter the master password. Click OK. You want to wait. Green, gray to yellow, yellow to green. You want to wait. It will take time. ACS instance is started. Now, primary application server instance is yellow. Yellow means it is starting. ACS instance will be started fastly. Primary application server instance, it will take time to start. When stopping time also, primary application server instance will take time to stop. ACS instance will be stopped fastly. Okay, it is started. So due to some reasons, you want to restart the SAP system. After you know at what time you restart the SAP system, after you know clearly how to restart the SAP system, simply right click, all tasks, restart and click OK. Restart means it will be stop and start. That is restart. Instances wide restart is not possible. System wide only restart is possible. Okay, it is stopped. Now it is start. ACS instance started.
Sir, the database always blue, but no status change.
It is always blue only.
If database in other system, this database blue will be here.
No, in which system you install database, in that system only they should.
In that system also, the MMC available? No, in database, if it is other
No,
system.
you want to start the database separately by using script. Previously, SAP MC is there. SAP MC means management console. You open that by using browser. So that is outdated. That tool we use it to start the database. So that is outdated. That one is not working. So by using script, they start the database. When the database is in separate host, on the time they use script to start the database. Okay, it is started. Now, how to stop the primary applications? Sorry. Now we want to stop the SAP system-wide. Right click the SAP system ID, all tasks, stop. It is okay, 300 seconds, hard shutdown. Immediately I want to stop the SAP system. Okay, immediately stop the SAP system. Click OK. Okay, it is stopped. And close. Always you click no here. Up to here, is there any doubts? Up to here, is there any doubts?
No, we are good.
Okay, next. Next, what means? Not only SAP Management Console, another way also is there to start and stop. Now I'm telling one that is outdated, depreciated, but I'm telling how to do. Start SAP is a command line tool. It is depreciated. It is outdated. SAP they telling you did not use this command. It is outdated. By using start SAP command, you start instances wide only. System wide is not possible. Instead, instances wide only is possible. How? Shift right click and click open command window here. Start SAP space name is equal to our SAP system ID is NW space NR is equal to first which instance I want to start ACS instance. ACS instance number is 10 space SAP dia host is equal to host name. Host name is NWHOST. Okay, this is the command. Start SAP space name is equal to SAP system ID space NR is equal to instance number space SAP dia host is equal to computer name. Enter. It is started. Now use up arrow on keyboard. One time you press up arrow, whatever you type, it will be available. Now in the place of ACS instance number, you change it as primary application server instance number and press enter key. Maximum in Windows operating system, they use SAP Management Console only. It started. Stop, same. Use up arrow, same command. Here first we want to start the primary application server instance. Here in the place of start SAP, you want to type stop SAP. In the place of stop SAP space name is equal to SID, space NR is equal to primary application server instance, space SAP dia host is equal to host name. You enter SAP dia host in small letters or caps letters, your wish, no problem. Enter. Okay, now use up arrow one time, press up arrow, stop SAP, space name is equal to SID, space NR is equal to instance number. Here you want to change ACS instance number, SAP dia host is equal to computer name. Enter. Stop. Okay, type exist. Enter. This is the way you start and stop the. This is the way you start and stop the SAP system instances, right? By using start SAP command and stop SAP command. Now another command also is there. Same, press shift, mouse right click. You got open command window here. Okay. Another command is there. SAP control is the command. SAP control. What is that command? Means SAP control space minus user space SID ADM NWA ADM space master password basis dot 123 space minus NR space primary application server instance space minus function space start system. In start system, both as caps letters only, all space all. In all also caps letters. Okay, here in start system you did not make space between start system. Okay, here you saw. Okay, I did not make space between start system. You did not make space between start system. Okay, in start system both as caps letters only. Enter. You want to check the status, means use up arrow one time. In the place of start system, press backspace on keyboard, remove start system all. There you type get process. G caps, P caps, L caps, enter. Okay. Dispatcher yellow, get process list. Dispatcher yellow, IGS watchdog green, gateway yellow, ICM yellow. You want to see the work process status also, use up arrow. In the place of get process list, you want to see the work process, ABAP, get WP table, enter. Okay, yes, status. All work process started. Here, ABAP G caps letters, ABAP G caps letter, ET small letters, WP T caps letters, W caps, P caps, T caps, ABAP G caps. Okay, ABAP get WP table, ABAP get WP table. Okay, they show all the work process is started. ABAP get work process table, that is the meaning. You want to see this one. I just watched the dispatcher, I just watched the gateway ICM started or not. You want to see me? Same. Up arrow, get process list, enter. Okay, dispatcher green. I just watched the green. Gateway green, ICM green. Restart means same. Up arrow, in the place of start system all. In the place of start, you enter restart, R caps. Okay, in the place of start system all, you enter restart system all. Same command. SAP control space minus user space SIDADM space master password space minus NR space instance number space minus function space restart system all. In restart system, R caps, S caps. Okay, enter. We want to wait. It will be stop and stop.
What is the previous command? ABAP get
WP table. Okay, up arrow, get process list, enter. Okay, started. Up arrow, ABAP work process table, enter. All started. Now stop. Stop means stop system wide means up arrow. In the place of start system, you use stop system. Stop system. Enter. Up arrow, work process table, enter. They did not show, means it's not available. Up arrow, get process list, enter, stop. Okay, this is the way. By using SAP control is a command line tool. SAP control is a command line tool. By using SAP control, you start and stop the SAP system. Just instances wide also is possible. Instances wide means up arrow, in the up arrow, up arrow, up arrow. In the place of start system all, you want to type start system. In the place of primary application server instance, you want to type enter ACS instance. I think we no need to system also. We check the asking system or not. We remove system. Just we type start only. Enter. Okay. Okay, get process list. Enter. It is stopped. Started. Enqueue server web dispatcher message server is started. Now I want to start the primary application server instance. Up arrow, up arrow. Here in the place of ACS instance number, I want to use primary. Okay. Same command SAP control space minus user space SIDADM space master password space minus NA space primary application server instance space minus function space start. Enter. Up arrow in the place of start, we type get process list. Get process list. Enter. It will be started. Stop means first we want to stop the primary application server instance. Up arrow, up arrow. In the place of start, you want to type stop. First, you want to stop the primary application server instance. Same command. What the command you use to start the primary application server instance? Same command, but in the place of start, you want to type stop. S caps letter. Enter.
This will start and stop the database also.
I already told database stop and stop is not possible. You want to use script.
Okay.
By using SAP MMC, by using SAP control command, by using start SAP, stop SAP command, it is not possible to start the database and stop the database. Okay, up arrow, we check the status. Get process list. Enter. Please stop. Now we want to stop the ACS instance. Same command in the place of primary application server instance, you want to enter the ACS instance number. Enter. arrow in the place of stop. Get process list. It is stop. Finally, exist. Enter. By using this SAP Management Console, means SAP MMC, SAP Microsoft Management Console, by using SAP Control Command Line tool, by using Start SAP, Stop SAP Command Line tool, it is not possible to start and stop the database. So this is in Windows operating system by this way only. Maximum in Windows operating system in company, maximum they use SAP Management Console only to start and stop the database. Sorry, SAP system. By using, actually in company also maximum, suppose HANA data, sorry, not HANA database, in company maximum data, not only HANA database, suppose database in one system, primary application server instance in one system, ASCS instance in one system. On that time, you want to stop the SAP system, okay? Or otherwise, you want to start the SAP system, basis team will not start the database. They intimate to database team. Database team start the database separately by using command. After database team intimated, database is started. On the time, basis team started the primary application server instance and ACS instance. When they install separately on the time. Suppose when they install database, PAS and ACS instance in one system on that time. So we know process, no need to start separately database. That's why you know. This is the way. So evening 7 o'clock I take class, 1 hour like that. Evening 7 o'clock, stop the section here.